Ladies and gentlemen, Easy Aces.
Tonight, an all-important bridge game takes place at the Ace's bungalow. Mr. Ace is trying to get Mr. and Mrs. Hudson in a good enough mood to buy a piece of property. Mrs. Hudson loves to win at bridge. Mr. Ace is sure they can win from him and Jane. Jane, in the meanwhile, wanting to surprise Mr. Ace with how well she plays, has made arrangements with a bridge instructor to keep calling her up while the game is in progress and tell her how to play. The scene is at the Ace's, and here are Mr. Ace and Marge. Listen.
Why does she insist on playing in my den? I mean, all these years we've been playing bridge out here, and tonight she has...
why make such a fuss about that? She's fixing things up right smartly in there. Bridge tables all up, refreshments.
Oh, but couldn't we do it out here?
She says she doesn't want any disturbances.
Disturbances? What does that mean?
Search me, that's the word she used, disturbances.
Oh, now, is she going...
Now, all you're interested in is having the Hudsons win at bridge, aren't you?
Yes, but I mean...
Well, no doubt they will. All Jane has to do is just run true to form.
Oh, I'm not afraid of that, but what does she mean, disturbances? I don't...
Well, there's a disturbance, for instance, the phone. I'll answer it.
I hope they didn't decide not to come. It's 8:45. They ought to be
Hello?
here.
Hello? Yes, this is North 435.
Was that phone for me?
I don't know. Marge is answering it.
What did you say? I can't hear you. There's someone...
I said, is that for me?
I still can't hear you.
Is that for me?
Mrs. Ace? Yes, just a minute. It's for you, Jane.
For me, huh? Well, dear, we should be playing. You said 8:30.
Well, can I help it if they're late?
But what time do you think they'll get here?
Well, they said about 8:30.
We should have been playing all this
Jane,
time.
aren't you going to answer this phone?
Oh, yes. Well, I don't know just what to... Well, I better answer it, I guess.
You better answer it. What's gotten into you?
Hello? Yes, this is... Yeah. Yes, I know. Not yet. Goodbye, then.
Well, that was short and sweet.
What was that?
Wrong number, I guess.
Wrong number. What was that? Not yet.
Not yet what?
You said not yet, just now on the phone. What was
Oh,
that?
I'm busy, dear. I have to finish putting out the ashtrays.
And listen, why do we have to play in there? We always have our bridge games out here. Why all this...
Oh, there's so much disturbance out here.
There, that's the word. I told you.
What kind of disturbance?
Oh, any kind. I can't play my best when things are going on.
Oh, you're going to play your best tonight.
Yes, I am.
I only hope you do.
Well, I will. You'll see.
Yeah, your best will be just right.
Oh, so if I want to play my best, I'd like to play where it's nice and quiet, like in your den. Oh, well, I guess I better go and hurry fixing things up. They ought to be here now, dear. I told him 8:30.
You told who?
No, you told me 8:30, I mean. Didn't you say 8:30?
Yes, but I didn't put it in writing. What difference does it make if we start a few minutes later?
Well, I hate people that are impromptu.
Well, don't start hating these people. I've got a deal on with them, and if they want to come late, it's all right with me. The customer is always right, you know. Oh, there they are.
I'll answer it.
No, you better let me, Jane. You don't even know...
Hello?
Jane, it's not the phone, it's the door.
Hello?
Will you get her to put that phone down? I'll let them in.
Jane, it's the door. The Hudsons are here.
Oh, just a minute.
Ace will let him in. Now, calm down, Jane. Try to take it easy.
Well, good evening, folks.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ace.
How are you? Good evening, Mrs. Hudson.
Good evening.
Sorry we're a little late.
That's quite all right.
Dinner was a little late tonight.
All right. Right in here, if you please. Oh, Jane, this is Mrs. Hudson.
Oh, pleased to meet your acquaintance.
How do you do? This is Mr. Hudson.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Good evening, Mrs. Ace. Oh, Miss Hale. Pet, this is Miss Hale.
How do you do?
I met Miss Hale at Mr. Ace's office the other day.
Oh, a five-handed game?
Oh, no. Miss Hale isn't playing. Just the four of us.
Oh, can I take your hat, Mrs. Hudson?
Thank you.
Oh, it's lovely.
Thank you.
I'll just throw my hat right here somewhere.
Well, it's lovely, Mr. Hudson.
Oh, yes, that old pattern.
Well, I might as well make myself useful as well as ornamental. I'll take charge of their things, Jane.
All right. She's such a dear.
Yes. Mrs. Ace thought we'd be more comfortable playing in my den.
Oh, fine. All those is quite nice out here.
Yes, I like your home, Mrs. Ace.
Oh, but of course it's nothing like the place you're thinking of buying.
Now, No business talk tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I guess we might as well adjourn to the gaming table.
Well, it's right through here, Mrs. Hudson.
Thank you.
I thought it would be more quiet in here.
Yes, might as well get started right away, I guess. Feel lucky tonight.
Yes, I do, too.
Well, we shall see.
I hope so. Right in here.
Well, I see you have everything all set up.
All ready for action.
Yes, I thought we were going to start at 8:30.
Well, we'll make up for lost time. Shall we sit?
By all means. Just choose your places there.
These are all right here.
Fine. Jane, just sit over there.
Is everybody comfortable?
Yes,
now?
everything's all right.
Oh, new cards. That's good.
Yes, sir. Shall we cut for deal?
Well, you can start, Mr. Ace, if you like.
Okay.
Yes, really doesn't matter as long as we're playing a set game all evening.
Yes, we're playing a set game, all right.
Well, now, suppose you start the deal.
Okay.
Here you are, Mr. Ace. You can shuffle these while your partner deals.
All right.
Oh, I see you're already in the game.
Yes, we lost no time.
Oh, sit down, Marge.
Oh, please don't sit back of me, Miss Hale. I'm very nervous when somebody's looking over my shoulder.
Oh, you can sit here, Miss Hale. I'm not nervous at all.
Thank you. Maybe I'd better just circulate around.
Sort of a roving kibitzer, huh?
Oh, that's the phone. I'll answer.
Oh, well, I'll go, Marge. It's for me, I guess. Excuse me, please.
Certainly.
Make it snappy, Jane, so we can start playing.
I'll be back in a jitney.
We're playing in here so there won't be any disturbances, and the disturbances are starting already.
I hate interruptions. Takes my mind off the game.
Yes, I do too, Mrs. Hudson. Marge, why don't you make yourself monitor of disturbances so we can have a nice, quiet game?
I tried to answer that phone, but Jane...
Well, after this, you take care of things.
Aye, sir.
Well, as soon as she gets back, I guess we can start the first
Here she
hand.
is.
Well, that was quick. Who was it, Jane?
Oh, nobody. It was just, it wasn't important. Is it my bid?
No, I dealt, and I'm thinking of bidding if everybody's pick up your cards, Jane.
I am.
You play the strong no trump, Mrs. Ace.
Take one.
Yes, she plays the strong no trump. We'll all play it.
Strong no trump makes the best game.
Yes.
Your bid, Mr. Ace.
Well, I'll start the bidding off with 2 clubs.
I pass.
Well, Jane.
Just a minute now. You pass, Mrs. Hudson?
I pass.
Yeah, I bid 2 clubs, and Mrs. Hudson passed.
2 clubs, huh?
Up to you, Mrs. Ace. Mustn't hesitate. Either bid or...
Yes, Jane, either bid or...
Was that the phone?
phone.
No, there was no phone, Jan. If there is, I'll answer it.
No, if the phone rings, I'll answer it.
Please, Mrs. Ace, it's your bid. 2 clubs. I pass, and it's up to you.
Well, 2 clubs. I guess I...
Come, Mrs. Ace. What do you do?
Do you pass, Jane?
Well, I guess I might... Oh, there he is. Excuse me, please.
Well, I'll go, Jane.
No, Mark, it's for me. Let me answer it.
Oh, but Jane, I'm not playing.
I'll answer it. It'll just take a second.
Well, leave your cards here.
I'll be back in a jitney, dear.
I hate interruptions.
Yes, so do I, Mrs. Hudson. I'm sorry. Maybe this will be the last. Marge, why don't you answer
Well, I tried.
I think she was going to pass. Shall I bid or...
Oh, I don't think she was going to pass. You play the 2 demand, don't you, Mr. Ace?
Yes, but...
Well, surely she would bid.
Well, you can't tell about her, Mrs. Hudson. I think she was saying she was passing, but...
Well, shall I bid?
Oh, I don't know. You can as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I don't think that's fair. I think the least we can do is to wait for Mrs. Ace to either bid or pass.
Well, maybe we ought to then. It doesn't really make any difference to me if you want to go on. And
You play her hand, Miss Hale.
Well, she took the cards with her.
Yes, what was that?
Maybe
taking?
we'd better wait. Let's hope this is the last interruption we'll have.
Oh, it will be, Mrs. Hudson. Marge, I insist that you
I'll
answer...
do the best I can.
I bid 2 no trumps.
What?
I bid 2 no trumps. You bid 2 clubs, didn't you?
Yes, he did. But weren't you going to pass before you left the room?
Pass? When your partner bids 2 of something, you have to bid. Even if you haven't anything, you have to bid 2 no trumps just to show them you haven't anything.
Please. After all, don't you think that's giving your partner too much information?
Well, in bridge, you have to give your partner information.
Yes, but not openly like that.
Like what?
Oh, wait a minute. Where did you find out you have to... I mean, will you please play your usual game?
Oh, surprise, huh?
Surprise?
Yes, you bid 2 clubs, and I said 2 no trumps. Kind of got you, didn't I?
What are you... This is a bridge game. Will you please?
Sure, it's a bridge game. And in a bridge game, when your partner bids 2 of something, 2 of anything, even clubs, you have to bid. It's a demand.
Well, really,
yes. Will you please...
You can't get over it, can you?
Get over it. I'm trying to get over this bid.
Oh, you will in time, I guess. Hold your cards back, dear.
What? Yes. Will you please...
Well, the first rule of the bridge is not to let anybody see your hand.
Well, I got excited. I didn't... What's going on here?
I can see 2 bid is going on here. You bid 2 of something, and I said 2 no trumps. Bridge is a game of information, and I gave my partner information. Which is more than some people do, if you know what I mean. Hold your cards up, dear. Everybody can see what you
I'm
got.
holding them.
Now, that's better. Now, don't forget what I did. I did 2 no trumps. Well, don't look so surprised, dear.
I'm not looking surprised.
Use him for a minute, Mrs. Hudson. He's so surprised he can
Well,
hardly...
really, is this customary in bridge?
Customary? customary. Not in the bridge that's played around here.
Well, I should hope not. After all, this is for money.
Oh, by the way, we didn't decide on how much we were playing for.
Oh, yes.
We usually play for a half a cent a point.
A half. Well, that's fine.
But I don't know now. If Mrs. Ace plays this way, maybe we'd better just play for a quarter.
Oh, a half is all right.
But you can lose a lot of money at a half.
Oh, we don't care. I mean, don't worry about that
I think
part.
a half is all right.
Well, let's make it a quarter of a cent. How about it, Mrs. Ace?
He was surprised, wasn't he?
What?
Jane, do you want to play for a quarter or a half?
A quarter or a half?
Yes. What do you want to play for?
Oh, what do I want to play for? Well, now, let me see.
Quarter percent all right with you?
Well, I don't know. Now, let me think.
Think about what? You either want to play for a quarter or a half. What's there to think about?
Well, you have to think in bridge, dear.
When did you start thinking in... I mean, will you please
Oh,
make
there
up...
it is. I'll get it.
No, now, Marge.
Oh, sit down,
No, I'm
Jane.
going to answer. It's for me. Excuse me, please.
Well, really, this is the most
This
expensive.
is getting a little monotonous for sure.
I assure you it won't happen again, Mr. Hudson. Marge, when she gets through, will you go in there and take the receiver off the hook?
Aye, sir.
That'll put a stop to all this. Must be some of these women around here calling up about clothes, you
Yes,
know. And...
but in the middle of a bridge game.
I don't have that many calls a day at my office.
Well, neither do we usually. It just had to happen at a time like...
20th.
What?
20th of a cent a point. That's what I ought to play for.
20th of a cent.
Well, at a 20th, the aces can't lose much. And if Marge takes the phone off the hook, it looks like they're a cinch to lose. But we learn whether they do or not when next we meet the Easy Aces.